Yes, I'm now going to compare Trek to Yomi to films by Akira Kurosawa, because even though I'm uncultured and haven't actually seen a full Kurosawa movie, the motifs and aesthetics are so iconic that you'd still recognize them. And Trek to Yomi is so dedicated to feeling and looking like a classic samurai movie that I almost felt bad for turning off the film grain. Almost. The black and white film art style is so striking, and the world is brought to life by the dancing shadows that grow more intense as Hiroki ages and more of his regrets weigh down on him. His childhood took a turn when what could have been a bright day became stained by the blood of the innocent and the dishonorable. As he grows up and the storm of destruction draws closer until it swallows his home in fire, the finer details of his clothes and body can barely be made out at times as flames consume everything around him. And the abyss of Yomi itself, as his guilt and anger close in on him, with the only light peeking through from the ghostly horizon, surrounded by the spirits of others that have failed in their own journeys or died by Hiroki's blade. The darkness threatens to swallow you whole, but oftentimes you'll find items and upgrades that make you stronger by finding the light. I know that calling a game cinematic is an overused trope, but Trek to Yomi truly captures the feeling that you're playing through an old samurai movie, down to its film distortions that blend the cutscenes and gameplay together. Your travels across the lands of the living and the dead weave in small explorable 2.5D sections where you can find upgrades or artifacts that often detail foreboding stories of the gods and their own instances of destructive vengeance. And once you can only move left and right in a 2D space, you're drawing your sword, ready to fight, squaring off in arenas that are framed by amazing camera angles that give every battle a gorgeous backdrop. Clashing swords across a creaking rope bridge as the loser falls from it in death. A hall where the foreground is obscured by screens, so the battle rages on in and out of silhouette, while trying to position yourself so your opponent's movements aren't hidden behind pillars. There are so many jaw-dropping set pieces where the shots just linger for a while, probably just to show off the creative angle,